This might not be glamorous, but these little tweaks can make or break a podcast studio. Today I'm showing you how I'm dialing in the client setup so that everything runs smoother, faster, and without the usual technical
All I
headaches.
hear, go get the money. So I go get it.
When most people think of podcasts, they think about the conversations. But what makes those conversations possible is tech: the cameras, the mics, the cables, the setup. Today's vlog is just me in the lab getting this podcast studio running like a well oiled machine. The client wants to come in, click three buttons, and start recording the podcast in the blink of an eye. So let's make it happen. Man, so right now what I'm doing is updating the Rodecaster Pro 2. As you guys can see, they have the Rodecaster Pro 2, but a few of the settings need to be dialed in correctly in order to get the best audio experience. So right now I'm going through. First, I'm going to turn on multi-track so that in post-production you could be able to, get different audio tracks from each person, as well as a stereo mix file. So that's good. Now, sometimes with these Rodecasters, you just have to know how to get the best settings out of them in order to get the best experience for the podcast. But yeah, long story short, man, I'm just going through double checking all of the settings to make sure that everything is seamless for when they record. Before I make any changes, here's the current layout. I'm running Sony ZV-E10 Mark IIs, Rodecaster Pro 2, the Rodecaster Video, and the Rode Pod mics. The goal for today is to reduce setup time, make things wireless, fix audio issues, and improve the lighting. Here's some of the things right now that the client is struggling with, and that's simply the setup time, cables every single where, the audio is not consistent, and of course, his cameras aren't actually connecting to the switchboard. This is where I come in. That's why I consider myself to be a podcast expert. Not only will I help him buy his time back, but I'll help him shoot more podcast episodes in bulk. The main fix I'm adjusting today is lighting, camera technicals like the shutter speed, the ISO, frame rates, and even his HDMI settings to connect to the Rodecaster Video. This should honestly shorten the setup time, improve sound, and give me more flexibility with camera angles. I'm also moving a few of the camera angles around so that I can focus on the front of the subject's face. I'm organizing some cables and overall making the space feel more at ease for when he shoots content. Now for the fun part, testing. I'm checking out the audio levels, camera framing, and I'm making sure that everything syncs perfectly so that my client can have less headaches. And so right now I am installing all of the apps for the Rodecaster Video as well as the Rodecaster Pro 2. I just want to make sure that they have everything on one computer. That way that everything is seamless and we're good to go. That's the upgrade for today. Not glamorous, but these little technical improvements are what make the creative side effortless. And that's it for today's studio tweaks. Small changes, but big impact. Every adjustment I make now means fewer headaches and more focus on creating great podcasts. If you found this behind the scenes helpful, drop a like, hit subscribe, and let me know in the comments what part of your own setup you're working on.